Boom. Hope everybody out there is taking care of yourself in today's beautiful reality. Today, the mate is not flowing, guys. We are post-gym workout, feeling great, okay? And wanted to get in front of this camera to share more timeline shifting knowledge that I feel has come to me, okay, guys? And specifically, one thing that your old version may be trying to keep you stuck, may be trying to pull you back to that place where you originally were, with the habits and the mindset and the circumstances that were happening to you in your reality. This is the number one way I feel that people may fall victim to this game we're all playing. And it is guilt. Okay? Now, there are many people in this world who have achieved incredible things. And at a certain point, they shifted themselves to a version that was worthy of receiving these things, worthy of being an incredible inventor, worthy of making a bunch of money, worthy of being an incredible athlete, or whatever the case is. Whatever someone does that they get recognized for their career or who they are, whatever the case is. It takes a certain level of shifting to that higher frequency version of yourself. Somewhere along the lines of these people's lives, and let's be honest here, okay? This might sound harsh, but this is the reality of this game. Somewhere along these people's lives, they had to leave people behind. They had to leave people behind that were no longer on the same frequency. Because as you progress here, and I've noticed this with myself, as you shift into these higher places, as you work on becoming better, okay, you no longer, and this is okay, guys. You can still relate to people, of course. You can still relate to people. But there is a part of you that wants to have higher conversations. There is a part of you that no longer seeks these low-level places, okay? And it's not saying you're better at all, because we're all cut from the same microcosm of the universe. But the people in your life are going to automatically assume that you feel that you are better. Your frequency speaks before you even walk in the room. And this is a misconception in their brain, because we are not shifting to a place where we are thinking we are better than people. We are shifting to a place where we feel that we deserve certain circumstances in this game. It's nothing against these people. But the trick here is, and the thing that may get you caught, is that feeling like you need to make these people comfortable. Feeling like when you come around, you have to dim your light. When you come around, you don't want to tell them how amazing your life is. You don't want to tell them how the good news and the great things that are happening. This all stems from a guilty feeling. And us, as the herd mentality society we are, we want everybody to conform. The herd does not want another sheep over there slipping off out of the pasture and going on some adventure. The herd probably will see that and think, oh, he's going to get in trouble over there. We better stay, there could be something out there that's going to eat him. Something's going to get him out there, or the farmer's going to come by and brand him. They're going to brand him. I don't know how sheep think, but you guys get what I'm saying, is that when thousands of people have been sold a lie about this world and how it works, and then you try to branch out and it's working and your life starts to elevate and they see you doing something different, and from their perspective they struggle to understand it. They struggle to understand where or how or what you're doing. They just don't get it. There's going to be a disconnect there. They are going to feel maybe some jealousy, maybe some envy, whatever it is. And it's nothing against these people, because it's the way that this game has been set up. The few who do escape from the chains of this game are the ones who are shifting their timelines, the ones who have become aware of the power within. Now, there has been circumstances in these people's lives where they have actively seen manifestation work, but they toss it up as coincidence because that's what everyone else says. They toss it up as, oh, it's just a one-off thing. Yeah, I got lucky. Right. I got lucky, okay? And I'm here to tell you that in order for your dream reality, for your timeline shift to occur, you have to leave these people behind. This may sound dark to some of you. This may sound harsh. This is the reality of this game. And it's not that you need to send bad energy their way, or when you see them in public, you can't acknowledge their existence. You act like a totally normal person. But realize that you have to break free from the group mind, the hive mind, the sheep herd. You have to break free and completely be on your own universe, your own frequency, your own. It's yours. It's yours. You cannot save these people, okay? And when you come around, you have to get used to being different. This is your manifestation muscle working. Because in your quiet time, in your alone time, in my alone time, I am weird, man. I am like fully authentic. I am studying the things I care about. I am reading the books I care about. I'm listening to the podcast. I'm actively shifting timelines to the things, the way that I would feel if all the great things came to me. I'm actively researching. I'm actively reading all of this all the time. I'm in the forest walking barefoot, okay? I'm doing all of these things. And for a while, when I came around people, other people who maybe had no concept of these things, and it's totally fine, okay? I would actually try and tell them these things. I've realized in my own life that you can't tell anyone any of this. You cannot tell anyone any of this, okay? Not because they're going to think you're crazy, not because whatever. They cannot grasp these concepts, okay? You have to have lived experience to really understand what is happening here. You have to have a heightened awareness. You have to have a heightened intuition to really process all of what is being said. This isn't me saying we're some special crew, okay? As I said, we're all microcosm of the universe. We're all the literal same. It's just that something within was supposed to know these things in this lifetime. That's the best way that I can explain this. And so you have to be flexing your manifestation muscle when you come around these people. Don't back down from looking them straight in the eye and telling them that they're wrong. Let that sink in. Because if you conform and if you fall into whatever little subconscious way of thinking and trying to fit in and trying to be like everybody, your reality is not going to reflect what you want it to reflect. If you are looking to get the same results as everyone else, then go ahead and do exactly what they're doing, think exactly what they're thinking. Go ahead and fit in. Go ahead and do all the things that you have been programmed to do for years and years and years. Go ahead and live the normal life. Nobody is stopping you from doing that. But everyone is stopping you from being different. Everyone is stopping you from being special. Everyone is stopping you from living your truth. And they are not consciously doing it, guys. This is the herd mentality. They have all been led to believe to conform, that this game has certain rules, that you don't want to stand out. You don't want to be different. You have to fit into this box. Finding true love is difficult. Finding an amazing partner is a challenge. Money doesn't grow on trees. Okay? It's really hard to become a freaking superstar, whatever it is, you know? It's really hard to make music for a living. It's really hard to be a YouTuber. You'll never make it. Only the special people make it. Only the best of the best. You have to be this incredibly talented person to make it. Do you have to be that? Do you? Do you? No, you're wrong. Anything is possible. Dreams come true. Now, you have to have the emotional conviction behind what it is you're trying to bring into this reality. And another topic for another video is that you actually need to know what you want. You actually need to know what you want. And I'm going to save that for another video. Leave a comment down below if this resonates with you, that you actually need to know what you want. Because there's a part of me for, I think, a while there, that I sort of had a loose idea of what I wanted. I sort of had a loose idea of what I wanted to bring into my life. But God knows I did not, at that time, have a firm, strong direction. Okay? Now, we've talked about sitting and doing nothing in prior videos. This is a reminder to you, if that little segment just caught your attention and you realized in your heart that, well, if I think about it, do I know exactly what I want? If that thought just crossed your mind just now, sit with yourself and do nothing for an extended period. Sit, lay down, get comfortable, breathe deeply, and become a very relaxed version of yourself, and let the brain run. Let the brain run. Let the anxieties come to the surface and let them go. Let the fear come to the surface and let it go. Let the worry, the whatever, the everything, the bad memories, the good memories, let them go. When you've reached a state of relative simple thinking state. This takes patience, guys. This takes patience. When you've reached that state of relaxation, however long that takes, some are very quick with this, okay? When you reach that state, ask yourself the question, what do I want to manifest? What do I want to bring into my life? What are the things I desire? What would my life look like if it all worked out? Ask yourself these questions, okay? And remember here, guys, falling victim to what everybody says, to what everybody does. If you want to fit in, if you want to live a very matrix life, normal, okay, just playing your cards right and saving up money for that retirement, whatever that is, or whatever it looks like, you come up with it, okay? You fall victim to the circles you're around, and they kind of, everybody fits into that box. Nobody's above each other, nobody's below each other. We're just here, we're married with kids, we're middle class, it's all good. Whatever that looks like, if you want that, then go do what everybody else is doing. But if you want something more and you feel it within, and you wouldn't be watching this video up until this point if you didn't feel it within. If you want that, whatever it is, you have to be ready to let go of these people. This isn't, and I'm going to repeat it again. This isn't being better. This isn't you thinking you're above these people. This is purely that I know that when I come around, I have a certain frequency. I'm not going to sabotage myself and my vision to make these people feel comfortable. And eventually, this bridge will probably become burned because they feel like there's some difference between us. That's how they're going to feel. Your frequency speaks before you even say a word. They are going to feel something about you. It's just the way that this works. And slowly but surely, these bridges will be burned. But would you rather make them feel comfortable, or would you rather live the life you've always desired? You tell me that. You tell me the answer to that question. Let me know in the comments below. And also, guys, I want to mention too, as we get deeper and deeper into reality creation and timeline shifting, manifestation, law of attraction, all of it that we talk about here, I'm offering one-on-one consultations to subscribers, okay? And I just want to get started with this. I just want to get talking with you guys in short bursts. So as of right now, I'm going to do free consultations. Bring whatever it is that you have, okay? And we can talk, whatever that looks like for you. I know this probably feels like you're close to me with a one-on-one, but it's different when I'm actually directly answering your questions and having insights maybe into your life, okay? Eventually, we will start charging. But if you're interested in this, contact me in the email on my channel, okay? I believe I can put that in the description as well. But hopefully this message finds the right ears. Peace.